This shocking video was captured on the 18th of September 2022, southeast of Lugu, Taiwan. What it shows are a few people who are about to be put in a downright terrifying situation. But before I show you that, I want to take 15 seconds to tell you about The Voidness, a sci-fi psychological horror game that takes place inside the void, which is filled with gloom. The only way to see is by scanning the environment via a rangefinder device. However, there are things listening and watching your every move. It's currently available on Steam. Go check it out using the link in the description or pinned comment.
地震，等一下先不要放手，地震。哦，超夸张的。
这个有7级了吧？
超过了。还在震哦，等一下。哦，这很像哦。你看那个山的声音都出来了。
趴着就好，趴着。
These people who were just out on this lovely day got caught in the middle of a 6.9 magnitude earthquake. The cameraman here was actually really good and kept his hand steady, recording a video that showed exactly how scary an earthquake can be. This was one of 2 earthquakes that occurred, and both of them led to over 170 people being injured and 1 person tragically passing away. This clip is extremely recent, being captured in the West Province of Cameroon on the 5th of November 2024. This guy is inside of a vehicle that is waiting on the Shang Sanchu road to be cleared after an early morning landslide.
Wait. Jesus Christ, go behind. Jesus, hey, Jesus Christ, Jesus, go behind. Jesus, people, God. Jesus, people, Jesus.
While they and so many others were waiting for the road to be cleared after that early morning landslide, another landslide occurred quite close to the location of the first one. This resulted in many passenger and construction vehicles getting buried, and some people on the ground coming extremely close to losing their lives. Although they survived, others did not get as lucky, and the authorities have confirmed at least 4 people tragically lost their lives, with a few others getting injured. The video you see on screen was recorded by house security cameras at a home in Peoria, Arizona, sometime in early July of this year. It shows a family at home on a pretty ordinary day. A father can be seen with his daughter on the couch when his other daughter comes in from another room and points something out, which shocks him.
Maybe one day you'll feel what I felt now.
The father notices what his daughter pointed out and realizes that their oven is on fire. This is when the mother, Danielle Lane, tries to see what's going on, but before she could do that, the oven just exploded. This happened as she was quite close to it, but miraculously, She survived with just some of her hair being burned. Nobody else was hurt in this incident either. The following video was captured in Brazil, but unfortunately, it's not clear where. The person who posted it said that they were working at night in roca. Roca means clearing forests, cultivating the land area, etc. So we can assume that this man was in a forested area away from most of the bustling cities. So while this person was working at night, he started hearing strange noises. It was captured on camera and the way it sounded was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. People have put out all sorts of theories for this, but it's most likely some sort of big cat. Brazil's got mountain lions, ocelots, and jaguars that all make these weird types of sounds. At least I hope it's one of them. Not sure how I'd feel if I found out that it wasn't. This next clip is from Poland, being captured by CCTV cameras in the Polish town of Czechowice-Dziedzice back in 2018. Two girls are seen walking along, and as they're doing that, a bus is also coming in view. You may have an idea of what might happen, but there's a twist that is unexpected. Apparently, this girl's friend was playing a prank on her. I'm not sure what part of this seems like a prank, but putting that aside, she fell onto the road and just missed going under the bus by a few inches. The police mentioned that the girl got away with just minor bruising, but it really has to be said that what her friend did could have cost her her life. The last update said that the police were working on a stronger punishment for her friend, as she was only fined €70 for this action. This video surfaced again recently and originates from China. However, it was recorded in April of 2022. The video shows a man driving and a passenger in Shenzhen, though it's not a taxi. It's a car-hailing service similar to Uber. However, this trip was about to turn into a nightmare. While they were driving, the car suddenly lost control. I don't mean that it swerved or anything, instead it just kept accelerating. The driver shouted multiple times that he could no longer control the car, and as a result, it accelerated to over 90 miles an hour before it crashed into a railing. There are certain instances where cars in China have accelerated by themselves, though it's quite rare. The authorities deemed the driver here guilty, which I'll let you be the judge of. Sticking with the theme of landslides, I want to quickly show you this clip. You see, landslides are scary to look at even from a distance, but when you're seeing it happen from your house, it's a whole different thing. This guy recorded the moment a landslide happened right next to his house, and for a second, I thought he wasn't gonna make it. Thankfully, that didn't happen and his house didn't collapse, but that was a scary sight.